There's a bench by the river, old, wooden, weathered by rain and sun. To strangers, it is just a bench, but to Evelyn, it is everything. Young couple walking by river. Years ago, Evelyn and David met here for the first time. She was sketching the river. He was reading a book. Their eyes met, and something shifted. David, you draw rivers? I read about oceans. I guess that makes us neighbors. Evelyn, or maybe we're just lost travelers who found the same shore. From that day, the bench was theirs. A place for first dates, stolen kisses, shared silences. On that bench, David told Evelyn his dreams. A little house with a red door, a dog named Pepper, children who would play by the river just like they did. David said, "One day, when we're old and gray, we'll sit here and laugh at how young we once were." And Evelyn believed him. Every promise felt like forever, but forever came too soon. Evelyn crying. One night, a phone call shattered her world. An accident. A car that never stopped. A love story cut short. From that night, the bench became her sanctuary, her temple of grief. Evelyn began writing letters to David. Every Sunday, she read them aloud at the bench. Close-up, teardrops. Broken Evelyn reading, "Dear David, I can still smell your cologne on your jacket. I still hear your laugh when I close my eyes. But you're not here, and the world feels empty." Week after week, her letters poured out love and pain, sorrow and longing. Sometimes, she imagined him beside her, his hand over hers, his voice teasing, soft, familiar, a playful memory of David. "You're not crying again, are you? I told you I hate seeing you sad." She smiled through tears, whispering back to a ghost who could no longer answer. One Sunday, as Evelyn wrote, a boy ran past chasing a red balloon. He tripped. She caught him before he fell. The boy looked up, wide-eyed, and said, "Thanks, lady." Then he laughed. And for the first time in 6 months, Evelyn laughed too. That night, she wrote again. But this letter was different. Evelyn read tenderly, "Dear David, maybe love doesn't end with death. Maybe it lingers in small moments, in children's laughter, in Sunday mornings, in the courage to smile again. You were my great love, David. But maybe your gift is teaching me to keep living, even without you." Weeks later, Evelyn carried all her letters to the bench. She stacked them gently, and one by one, she burned them. The smoke rose into the night sky, carrying her words into the stars. Tears ran down her cheeks. But this time, they weren't only sorrow, they were release. Months later, Evelyn returned to the bench. But she didn't bring her journal. She brought herself. She sat quietly, breathing, living, watching the river flow. A stranger passed by, smiling warmly at her, and she smiled back. It wasn't love. It wasn't destiny. It was simply life moving forward. Love does not vanish with death. It changes shape. It becomes memory. It becomes strength. It becomes the courage to keep living. Evelyn never stopped loving David, but she learned that love can be carried without being chained. The bench by the river remained. Old, wooden, weathered, but no longer just a place of grief. It was a reminder that even after loss, life flows on.